HOA put 96 homes on my land. I let them finish construction, then pulled the deed out in court. I've never been the type to start a fight, but I'm definitely the type to finish one. It began with a quiet letter from a developer claiming they accidentally expanded their new HOA subdivision onto a section of my rural property. A small encroachment, they said, just a few yards, except when I checked the survey, they hadn't crossed a few yards. They had built 96 houses on land that legally belonged to me. Calmly I watched. I didn't argue, didn't warn them, didn't send threats. I knew the developer, the HOA, and the greedy board president were all convinced of one thing: the quiet landowner wouldn't fight. So I let them keep going. Weeks turned into months, roads were paved, sidewalks poured, gardens planted, families already pre-approved. They even put their fancy HOA residential complex sign proudly on my soil. And the entire time, I said nothing. I waited until the ribbon-cutting ceremony announcement went public, until the last roof was tiled, until every home was staged and photographed for listings. Then I walked into county court with one folder, my original land deed clean, undisputed, legally recorded long before the HOA even existed. When the judge saw the documents, she raised one eyebrow and said, "Are you telling me the entire subdivision is on your property?" I simply nodded. The courtroom erupted. HOA board members panicked. The developer went pale. Their lawyer flipped through papers like he was searching for oxygen. And then the judge delivered the line that tasted like justice. Since the structures are on the plaintiff's land, ownership defaults to the landowner unless mutually negotiated otherwise. In simple terms, every one of those 96 completed houses was now mine. The HOA begged to settle. The developer offered millions. Karen, from the board, nearly fainted. I kept my voice calm, steady, almost gentle. I didn't build this mess. I said, but I'll happily own it. Malicious compliance. Maybe, but they built their empire on my ground. I just reclaimed it deed in hand, legally, quietly, and completely. And today, every time I drive past those houses, I smile, because they should have checked the land maps before they built an entire neighborhood on my revenge.